All right, all right. It looks like we are live. Welcome back to the Bree Hive. To all of you that have been missing out on the Bree Hive recently, we've been off for a week, but now we are back. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I really just wanted to check in because I've been off for about a week and a half, and I was not really intending to be off for a week and a half. But that is okay. We have an update in one of the trademark cases that we have been following throughout this time. If you guys are watching on a live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're watching on the replay, go ahead and hit the like button. For those of you who do not know me, I am Boss Attorney Bree, and here on this channel, we cover trademark lawsuits, copyright lawsuits, and really whatever the heck kind of lawsuits we feel like covering. Today is going to be one of those trademark lawsuit days. Thank you for those that are joining live. This was a last minute stream, and I will give a little bit of background on where I have been for the past week and a half. It has been a lot going on. But before I get into that, I'm going to say hey to the people that are watching live here with me right now. Z Seltzer saying, I made it. I am glad you made it because I did not have time to post this earlier. So I'm glad that you guys were alerted on it. Lambe Bay saying, hey, and miss you that whole week. I didn't know what to watch. Yes, and I really wanted to live stream, but I just was going through a bunch of stuff. Like everything kept hitting me back, side. Everything was coming at me super hard. So I'll give a brief update. And part of the reason why I'm even late today, not as late as I thought I was going to be, but still a little late. I actually, for those of you that don't know, I was running my own law firm. And this week I started a new job at a different law firm, but I am also still working at my individual law firm. So I have been trying to transition everything from my law firm over to the new law firm, and then also still doing my own hearings and everything. So I've been super swamped, super bogged down with all of that stuff. And then also allergies just kicked in and have been kicking my butt for the past week and a half, on top of all the craziness of trying to start a new job. So that is where I have been for the last week or so. Hopefully I can get a new schedule. I don't know if we'll still be able to do the Tuesday, Thursdays at 6:30, because today I dang near stayed at work till 6:30. So I don't know if that's going to be a common thing that I go through at the new firm, or if I could have a set schedule like I've been having. Hopefully we can have the set schedule like we have been having, because I love doing this. I was really sad that I couldn't do it, really tired, allergies, all of those things bogging me down. Did not want y'all to have to listen to me having a stuffy nose. I kind of got one right now, but that is okay. Mary Malarkey, hello, saying it's all cool. You do you. Yep, popcorn. We are back. And hopefully, like I said, we can keep our schedule, but I am working on that. We may miss a few streams here and there. In addition to all of the things that are going on with work, I am basically, I guess you would call it, eloping next week. So I basically have to get all of those things together as well. And matter of fact, let me actually tell Alpha if he can get my package from outside, because I forgot to grab it. Let's see. Can you grab my package? Let's see, because I forgot it. It's outside and it's raining right now. So, yep, a lot of weather stuff going on. And yeah, so I'm basically, I guess you would call it eloping, just getting married at the courthouse next week. So I have been getting all of that stuff together as well. So, in about a week or so, I will be a married Bree Hive instead of just a fiancé Bree Hive. So that will be fun. And also, we are going to be doing our members live stream on the weekend of the 19th and 20th, because that's really the only weekend that I have, because I'm getting married next weekend. And then I am going on a 2-week long vacation the weekend after that. So I'm going to try to live stream while I'm on vacation, but I cannot guarantee we are going to do that. Lambe Bay said, make sure you hit the like button as you come in, and welcome to anyone new. Yes, of course, hit the like button. I do not have a thumbnail up today, so we may not get that many friends today, but that's okay. I just wanted to check in and then get an update on this case. Z Seltzer says, I have been catching up on the Vallow Daybell trial. I lost that one. I was going to try to catch up, missed like the first 2 days, could never catch back up. So I have no idea what's going on there. That thing is still going on. How long is that trial going to be? I thought it was only supposed to be like 2 weeks. Lame Bay says, I've tried to watch that trial, but no one's really covering it. And my ADHD can't just listen to the audio. Yes, that is what is happening. Like, no one's covering it. I asked my audience if you guys wanted me to cover it, and people said no. So they didn't want to cover it because it involved children. So I just never covered it, which resulted in me never listening to the audio tapes myself, because it is hard just to sit there and listen to audio tapes. I listened to one day, and I didn't even make it through the full day. So I can definitely understand it. I think it would be probably more interesting if we were covering it live, but without the visuals and just the audio and people telling me no, they don't want to cover it, we're not covering it. So hopefully you guys are getting good intel even without too many people covering it. I know Lawyer I believe was doing or was it Trago's Law? Is that no? Are they the same people? I don't know. But they were covering it. Ari says, I just got here. Did I hear elope? Congratulations. Yes, that's basically what is happening. So thank you. Lambe Bay saying congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Z Seltzer saying congrats. Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm doing. It's been a lot going on. New job, new marital status, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Nissa says, I stay on vacation. It's your vacation. Stay on vacation. I know, but I've already been off like a week and a half. I don't want to miss all of May at this point. Z Delta says it was scheduled for 8 weeks. What was scheduled? Oh, the trial. I thought it was only scheduled for 2 weeks, but I guess it's showing us the 8 weeks for sure. Mary Malaki says, early congrats. Merce is a keeper. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's going to be a good time. I'm hoping. Dinner's planned and all kinds of stuff. Tiny D saying, hey, Bree and Bree Hive. Hello. Welcome into the live stream. My random live stream. So thank you, everyone that joined in. Cheryl C says, hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. Saying, Peter Tragos is Lawyer Okay. That's where I was like, no, I'm pretty sure, because I said the names and like the same face popped in my head. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the same person. Whatever. I don't have time to fact check, but yeah, you guys are right. Miriam Williams saying hi there, everyone. Hello, welcome in. Dropping us some emojis from the membership. Miriam Malaki says, yes, Lawyer is Peter Tragos. Yeah, Tragos Law. But he has 2 channels, right? Or am I tripping? I don't know. I feel like he has 2 channels. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm just out of it. I told you guys I've been out of it. I've been sinuses, all kinds of stuff, allergies. But we're back. We are back. And I'm going to try to keep the consistent schedule. For those of you that missed the beginning of the live stream, I did start a new job. So I am trying to balance my law firm and the new law firm and all the things. And so I've been missing out on hanging out with you guys on the live streams. So yes, let's see. Zelsa says, by the way, I found a new channel covering it. Danny and Direct. She is an ex-Mormon and can explain so much about what is going on. She was in the court the first week. Okay, so guys, if you are looking to cover the channel, go ahead and I'm reading Mary's comment. Go ahead, cover the trial. Go ahead and check out the Danny on Direct. I have not checked it out, so if it's bad, do not blame me. Mary Malaki says you're tripping. He doesn't have 2 channels? Okay. How do you have 2 channels? Okay, we'll go with that. That's okay. We'll go with that. All right. So today we are covering an update on a case that we have been covering. I think we've had 2 other live streams on this case. Basically, what we're looking at is a trademark case. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's for the Yuga Labs. And so remember, this is the trademark case where they have those funny looking monkeys. It's called Bored Ape. And they have these funny looking monkeys that the person who they are suing are literally probably taking screenshots of exactly what they are selling and then passing it off as their own. So let me try to find some of the examples because they're not. And this is also the case that lists Serena Williams as well. Let's see. I forgot where they showed the copycats. Where are the copycats? All right, here we are. So let me go ahead and, of course, haven't been streaming for a while, so I don't have my life together, and my camera looks so out of focus. I'm sorry, y'all. This is there's a lot going on. All right, let's see here. We have the Bored Apes. Remember, this is the original, and then they literally just copy it. And so that lawsuit has actually come to an end. It's come to an end. We've been covering it. It doesn't look like, I don't think it's gone to trial. I'm thinking this is on summary judgment. This is live reaction, so I haven't really read anything yet. So yeah, they're just basically copying these Bored Apes. Let me know if this case is ringing a bell for you guys. I feel like we covered it maybe like a month or two ago because we was talking about the case with Serena Williams, and that was this case. So let me know if you guys remember covering this case with the monkey trademark, because it has come to an end. And we are going to see what was the judge's opinion on this. All right, let's see. Let me bring it back to where we need to be on this one. I'll give a little bit of a factual and procedural background, and then we'll jump into the, let's see, and then we'll jump into the other things. Where am I at here? All right. Here we go. So, factual background: Yuga is the creator of one of the world's most well-known and successful non-fungible tokens. Here we are with those things again. I don't know if non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are as popular as they once were in 2021. Are we still buying NFTs? Did we ever buy the NFTs? Let me know if you guys are interested in NFTs in the comments. The Yuga Labs is also known as the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Those are what their NFTs are called. According to Yuga, the BAYC NFTs have earned significant attention from the media for their popularity and value, including being featured on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine and being dubbed the epitome of coolness by many by Forbes. Yuga alleges that BAYC NFTs often resell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is completely ridiculous to me because, as we can see, we could just copy and paste it and put it on our own website, if not millions of dollars, and prominent celebrities are holder of that NFT. In addition to certain benefits that come with membership in the exclusive community, such as being able to design one of the monkeys yourself, if you guys remember from my last stream, let's see. With the benefits that come with membership in the exclusive community of BAYC NFT holder, Yuga Mountains that much of BAYC NFT collection value arises from the rarity, because only 10,000 I'm just going to call it back. I'm calling it back, okay? We're going to call it back. 10,000 back NFTs exist, and each is entirely unique. Yuga claims it owns several unregistered trademarks, including Bored Ape Yacht Club, BAYC, Bored Ape, the BAYC logo, and the BAYC Bored Ape Yacht Club logo, and the Ape Skull logo, collectively known as back marks. Yuga has used the back marks since approximately April 2021 in connection with advertising, marketing, and promotion of its products and services nationwide and internationally through multiple platforms, including their website, NFT markets such as OpenOcean, and social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Rips is a visual artist and creative designer who purport to create artwork that comments on the boundaries between art, the internet, and commerce. According to defendants, Yuga has deliberately embedded racist, neo-Nazi. Did we not read the answer? Oh, I don't remember reading this, y'all. They deliberately embedded racist, neo-Nazi, and alt-right dog whistle in the back NFTs and associated projects. Beginning in approximately November 2021, Rips began criticizing Yuga's using these purported racist, neo-Nazi, and alt-right dog whistles through his Twitter and Instagram profile, podcast, cooperation with investigative journalists, and by creating the website GordonGarner.com. In addition, in approximately May 2022, Rips, along with Kahin created their own NFT collection known as the Ryder Rips Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. According to defendants, the RR-backed NFTs point to the same online digital images as the back NFTs collection, but use verifiably unique entries on the Ethereum blockchain. The defendants contend that their use of pointers to the same images is a form of appropriation of art that serves several purposes, including bringing attention to Yuga Labs or Yuga's use of racist, neo-Nazi, and alt-right messages and imagery, exposing Yuga use of unwitting celebrities and popular brands to disseminate offensive material, creating social pressure demanding that Yuga take responsibility for its actions, and educating the public about the technical nature and utility of NFTs. That was a mouthful. That was the background. But y'all, I don't remember reading that. I really don't remember reading about the neo-Nazi races. Maybe I'm tripping, like I was already tripping earlier. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't remember reading about racist neo-Nazi stuff. Am I gonna get yellow flagged on my first day back? Come on. At least Linda Low, welcome in, saying sending love, y'all. I'm finishing up gifts for Rob and Ian, so I'm here, but hands are busy. Y'all, I have been off of the internet, and I just saw Rob's post that last week was his birthday stream, and I completely missed it. I would not have been able to make it anyways because I was sick, but I do have to wish him a happy birthday. I completely missed it, and I just saw the tweet today that was that stream. So hopefully it was a good stream. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so I'm hoping that you guys had a great time on Rob's live stream on Friday. Cheryl says, congratulations, Bree. I'm catching up on 2 times speed. Be there live with you guys in a minute. Well, we will be happy to see you here. Jazzy G says, hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome into the live stream. Elise saying, nope, we're not buying NFTs. Nissa Howard saying NFTs are a scam, right? Hence why they're in the lawsuit suing, because someone literally copied and pasted their $40,000 item that you can just copy and paste, right? Z Celtic says, I also found her because of Rob. I am up to day 13. I don't know if I would stay with her after the trial. For the Vallow trial, really? Well, yeah, I couldn't. I made it through the first. I didn't even make it through the first day. I made it partially through the first day. Cheryl C has become a new member. Welcome to the membership. I think it's a welcome back to the membership. Glad to see you here. Ari says Roy Wood Jr. had a joke at the White House Correspondents' Dinner about NFTs and Clarence Thomas that just about killed me. I'm not familiar with it. Tiny D's gonna look it up. Cheryl C says, I'm caught up to the live stream. Well, welcome live with us here today, because we actually made it live here today. I'm happy that you guys are here. Like, I'm telling you guys, I love doing this, and I hate when I have to miss it, but I've just had a week for sure. Elise Lynch says, it was a good stream. I think it helped cheer him up some. I didn't know what was going on with him. I'm telling y'all, I've been missing in action, and I got to catch up with everything. I also saw that Natalie Lawyer chick won her lawsuit against the Kitchenista. Like, I have missed everything. I've been under a rock. So, man, I got to catch up on YouTube. I have been avoiding it like the plague. Tiny D says, I don't recall the racist part of this lawsuit. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I never read the answer or the defendant's motion. That must be what it is, because I do not remember reading that at all. Carrie Todd says, I'm late but excited to see y'all. Well, we are happy to have you here live with us. Don't worry, because, I've been missing in action. This stream does not even have a thumbnail, so I appreciate all of y'all that have come in and made it here with me tonight. Tiny D saying, yes, glad to Carrie Todd made it. Chelsea says, tomorrow is Hoax fundraiser stream. There is a placeholder on his channel. I'm so happy he's doing well enough to stream again, even if he is still doing limited content. Yes, that is good. I'm happy that he's doing better as well. I'm telling y'all, I've been missing in action. I didn't even know that was taking place at this time either. Elise Lynch says, oh yeah, I did see that. Secret McSquirrel passed away, and Rob and Ian were hit pretty hard. Yes, I did see that post. I can't remember whose post that I saw, which is very sad, and I definitely understand the loss in the community. And I'm glad the stream was able to help Rob feel better. And if Ian was on there, help him feel better. I'll probably try to catch up on that stream a little later on. And Elise Lynch says, I'm looking forward to the charity stream. They're always fun ones. Is that what the charity stream is for tomorrow, or is that one for a whole separately? But yeah, I'll try to tune in. I don't know if I will be able to tomorrow, but I will try to tune in because that is a sad loss for the LawTube community. I know she helped out a lot of channels. So if they can do a fundraiser to help her out, I think that will be the best thing. Carrie Todd says, girl, sometimes life gets crazy. That is true. I'm telling you, I've been missing out on everything, on every single thing. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back into the lawsuit. And really, we're not jumping back into the lawsuit because I'm skipping all that boring mumbo jumbo stuff. And we're going to get right into the court's opinion about the stuff. Why did they lose here? Why did the defendants lose here? Trying to point out that neo-Nazis, obviously didn't work. Let's see why. In its motion, Yuga seeks. I've been off. Okay. In its motion, Yuga seeks partial summary judgments as to its first cause of action for false designation of origin. Specifically, Yuga seeks partial summary judgment with respect to the following issue. Yuga owns the back trademarks, which are valid and enforceable. Defendants use the back mark to sell the RR back NFTs without the consent of Yuga and in a manner likely to cause confusion. Yuga is entitled to damages and injunctive relief, and this is an exceptional case. Now, what the defendants are likely trying to argue here is that they were not advertising under the Yuga or under the Bored Apes name, but rather using it as a comparative mark, rather, because you can do that. You can say, like if you buy something from Great Value, the Walmart brand, it says comparable to Hall's cough drops. You can put that on your packaging, but it can't be like big and across, everything, and people think that it's an actual Hall's cough drop when it's actually Great Value. And so that's what it seems like the defendants are trying to argue. Something like, oh, it's a comparative. I'm using it because I want to point them out for being, racist. So that's the only reason why I'm using it. I'm not using it as a trademark, yet they're literally copying their full image, right? Okay. Yuga also moves for summary judgment, or in the alternative, partial summary judgment as to Yuga's third cause of action for cyber squatting. Defendant's First Amendment / Rogers affirmative defense, defendant's fair use affirmative defense, defendant's unclean hands affirmative defense, and defendant's first counterclaim alleging a knowing misrepresentation of infringing activity. Yuga argues that defendants have used Yuga back marks to sell identical looking NFTs in the exact same market that Yuga sold back NFTs, and that defendants' infringement resulted in confusion and harmed Yuga's brand and goodwill. Hey, I mean, they're calling you racist and using your mark. And then hoping that say, hey, we have a defense because they were being racist, so we win, right, court? The court's like, no. In addition, Yuga argues that defendants' defenses and counterclaims are flimsy, meritless, and do not conceal the fact that defendants' RR back NFTs are nothing more than a scam. Not their flimsy and meritless, aggressive much. The court. No, that's not the court. That was actually the petitioner saying that. In their opposition, defendants argue that Yuga cannot demonstrate ownership of the back marks, and without trademark rights, Yuga cannot prevail on either its false designation of origin or cyber squatting claims. Defendants also argue that there are disputed issues of fact that preclude summary judgment on the issue of consumer confusion and defendants' affirmative defenses. In addition, defendant argues that Yuga's motion demonstrates that Yuga violated Section 512F of the Copyright Act, and as a result, defendants should prevail on the first counterclaim alleging knowing misrepresentation of infringing activity. Let's see here. to Yuga's first cause of action for false designation of origin. Y'all, I don't even think I'm going to be able to make it through the live stream because my allergies are attacking me right now. But let's try. Let's see. In its motion, Yuga argues that it is entitled to partial summary judgment as to the first cause of action, false designation of origin. Let's see. They already literally wrote this. So let me see. It looks like they copied and pasted this. So let's see. Defendants, no, we got. And the opposition defendants argue that Yuga is not entitled to summary judgment because, oh yeah, this is literally a copy and paste. They give us some case law that we are not going to look at. In this case, it is undisputed that back marks are unregistered. However, an unregistered trademark can be enforced against would-be infringers. That is true. As soon as you put that trademark into use, it is yours. Soon as you put it into an application, it blocks other applications from coming through. It is always better to have your trademark registered, but as soon as you're using it in commerce, this United States is the first to use country, not a first to file country. In addition, it is undisputed that Yuga first began the back marks in April 2021 in connection with the back NFT collection prior to defendants' use of the back marks in connection with its RR back NFT collection in 2022. So go away with your little argument is what they're letting us know. Defendants argue that Yuga does not own any trademark rights to the back marks because NFTs are intangible and as a result ineligible for trademark protection, relying on Daystar, that case. However, this court agrees with the court in Hermes International. Remember we covered that one too. That was the Fuzzy Birkin one, which is going to set the precedent for these types of cases, which concluded that neither Daystar nor its progeny require the defendant's good to be tangible for the Lanham Act liability attached. That is true. You can have a trademark for services. So no, you don't need something that is actually tangible. We're not going to go through that case reading of it. Let's see. In addition, the court concludes that NFTs are virtual goods. They are in fact goods for purposes of the Lanham Act. That is also true because you could sell like an ebook. You can sell digital files. So I don't know why they came up with that argument, but sure. Let's see. While virtual goods are intangible items that exist in a digital space, they are also items that have specific uses and values that are dependent on the consumer. One commenter pointed out these things. We are going to skip that because it's a lot, and I don't think I can read all of that. Those that argue for NFTs to be considered only as ownership receipts often focus on the fact that that blockchain-based technology essentially comprise software codes that provides a new way to store and synchronize encrypted data about purchases. Inside that software code lies a sequence of instructions that cause a computer to perform certain process. However, viewing the NFT as ownership receipts treats the NFTs as mere written instructions while ignoring their documented commercial value. Software is created to contain instructions to tell a computer what to do, and it is most often the functionality, not brand association or creative content, that causes consumers to buy software. Wow, that was a pretty good explanation that I never thought I would get. In contrast, NFTs and some other blockchain-based assets are sold specifically for their connection to a particular brand, creator, or associated work, hence why they created a whole brand based on that. Let's see. Let me jump back into the comments because I've been off of that for a while. Guys, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button because we're back. We're back live, right? Okay, let's see. Carrie Todd says, very sad. Ian was so emotional, but it was sweet. Well, yeah, I haven't seen it, so you guys are making me sad. Elise Lynch says, it's Hoax stream to help the hospital that helped him during Ian's Monday stream. The community did Scrolls full GoFundMe. Okay, so I did miss that one. Let's see. Cheryl C says, Hoax stream is to raise funds for the rehab facility. Yeah, I thought I did see that one. I think I saw both of those posts. Just kind of in passing. So let's see. let's get back into it. But hopefully everyone can get the fundraisers going well, which it sounds like it did go well so far. Let's see. Yuga used the back marks in commerce. The defendants argue that even if NFTs are tangible goods subject to trademark law, Yuga cannot meet the use in commerce requirement. Yes, they can. They put it on the internet for sale. So let's see what the court says. The Lanham Act grants trademark protection only to marks that are used to identify and distinguish goods or services in commerce, which typically occurs when a mark is used in conjunction with an actual sale of goods or services. That would be the little monkey thing. That is the good. That's what people are paying for. The purpose of a trademark is to help consumers identify the source, but a mark cannot serve a source identifying function in the public as if the public has never seen the mark and thus is not meritorious of trademark protection until it is used in public in a manner that creates an association among consumers between the mark and the mark's owner. For both goods and services among consumer, or the use in commerce requirement includes an element of actual use and an element of display. Okay. Let's see. I don't think they have a good argument. I'm not going to read through all the case law on that one. So basically what they're arguing is that you have to be using it in commerce, and they're basically saying you can't use it in commerce because what they're trying to associate as their trademark is the actual picture of the Bored Ape. But that's not necessarily true because the Bored Ape kind of changes, and the Bored Ape Yacht Club is just the name itself is considered the trademark, not necessarily just the picture. In this case, the court concludes that Yuga has used the back marks in commerce and continues to use the back marks in commerce. It is undisputed that Yuga has sold 10,000 back NFTs. In addition, holders of back NFTs have exclusive access to membership perks, including access to the online Bored Ape Yacht Club. Doesn't sound like the most beneficial thing, but you can have a trademark for online memberships. I have a trademark for online memberships, okay? So you definitely can have that. Let's see here. They get membership perks, but the Bored Yacht Club membership, I don't know if it's as cool, right? A collaborative community art canvas, various online games, in-person events. I guess they do get a lot, actually. I forgot about all the other stuff, such as music festival, Ape Fest, and new product launches and merchandise, all of which incorporate the feature of the back marks. In addition, Yuga has entered into marketing partnership and collaborations with various brands, including Arizona Iced Tea and Adidas, which incorporate and feature back marks. Moreover, Yuga and back marks have been featured in various media articles, including Rolling Stone, which featured back NFT art on the cover and included the article, How Four NFT Novices Created a $1 billion Ecosystem of Cartoon Apes. Indeed, despite defendant's argument that Yuga has failed to use the back marks in commerce, defendant's entire defense in the action is premised on their use of back marks as art to comment on... Not you calling them out. The defendant's entire defense in this action is premised on their use of back marks as art to comment on and bring attention to Yuga's alleged use of racist, neo-Nazi, and alt-right message and imagery, and create social pressure demanding that Yuga take responsibility for its action. However, Yuga had not established sufficient brand recognition and goodwill from the use of back marks in commerce. Such commentary and attention would be unnecessary. It will basically defeat your whole defense, is what the court is saying. If it's not distinctive and they're not using it, then there will be no reason for you to call them out, right? Let's see. Chelsea says, are they saying the trademark can be enforced because it isn't well recognized in the public? Maybe I misunderstood that. No, they're basically saying that it can't be enforced because they're not actually using it in commerce, because it's a digital product that's not tangible, when that is not a rule of trademark at all. I don't know where they're getting these arguments for. I mean, I guess if they want to call it more of like a service mark than a trademark, but it still falls under the same, you still get the same trademark registration, whether it's a service or a trademark, it looks the same, right? So if they want to kind of be technical on like service mark versus trademark, it's not a strong argument. So, they're basically saying they're not using it in commerce. Use in commerce just means you put it out there for people to buy it, and they put out those 10,000 NFTs for people to buy it for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it is used in commerce for sure. They don't have a good argument on that. Yuga has not transferred or abandoned the trademarks. They're basically going to say, let's go ahead and see. Defendants also argue that Yuga has either transferred all of its trademark rights and back NFT purchasers or abandons its trademark rights through naked licensing and failure to police. A naked license occurs when a trademark owner grants a trademark license, then fails to monitor the quality of goods that licensee produces under the trademark for such extent that the trademark can be deemed abandoned. Let's see. Under its terms, Yuga grants back NFT holders a copyright license for both personal use and commercial use with respect to the respective back apes images, but not a trademark license to use back marks, because Yuga has not granted back NFT holders a trademark license. Defendants' naked licensing theory fails. The role of uncontrolled licensing of a trademark is inapplicable to the extent the case to the extent or to the instant case, as no evidence licensing has been provided. So they basically, once you buy the NFT, they give the person who buys the NFT the right to kind of post their NFT wherever they want, like the actual image of their NFT wherever they want. But they can't go around starting a website saying this is BAYC NFT place where you can buy all of these things. So yes, they can like repost it. It's kind of like when the paparazzi, let's go, TMZ sells or someone sells a video to TMZ. TMZ owns that right to the video. That's why they're always copyright striking us whenever we even play it and try to comment on it. TMZ is the owner. What TMZ wants people to do, instead of just like kind of reposting the video, even though you're probably using it for fair use, but I digress. They want us to reach out to them and say, hey, I would like to use this video. And they will say, okay, you can use this video on your live stream, but you have to pay us $500 or however much money they feel like charging you, right? So that's basically what Yuga Labs allows. They allow the people that buy the actual $100,000 NFT to post it like on their own Facebook. That's not the same thing as saying, okay, now you own the Bored Ape trademark. It's not copyright, trademark, two different categories, okay? In addition, despite defendants' attempt to argue abandonment through third-party use or failure to police, these arguments are unquestionably meritless. Under the Lanham Act, abandonment of trademark only occurs by non-use or by a mark becoming generic, and neither apply to this case. Indeed, the filing of this action is strong evidence that Yuga enforces its trademark rights in the back marks against infringing third-party use. The court is not in favor of them. They are not in favor of them at all. Okay, so we're going to talk about the defendant's use is likely to cause confusion. Yes, it is likely to cause confusion because they're literally copying and pasting the freaking monkey, okay? While maintenance of a valid and protectable trademark is a prerequisite to bring in a trademark claim, the likelihood of confusion is the central element of the trademark infringement action. The test for likelihood of confusion is whether a reasonably prudent consumer in the marketplace is likely to be confused as to the origin of the good or service bearing one of the trademarks, which this one is literally a copy and paste of the actual trademark. So let's see if they can get over it. Let's see. The 8 factors that should be considered in determining whether there's a likelihood of confusion is the strength of the plaintiff's mark, the proximity and relatedness of the likelihood of confusion, the mark's similarity in appearance, sound, and meaning, evidence of actual confusion, evidence of the defendant's intention in selecting and using the alleged infringing name, i.e., trying to point them out for being racist neo-Nazis. The degree to which the party's marketing channels coverage, they're selling the NFTs in the same place, the type of good and degree of care consumers are likely to exercise and purchase in them. Now, they might win on this prong, but this is a balancing test. You can't just win on one prong. People are spending thousands of dollars on this NFT, so they are likely to be a little bit more cautious when buying these, but NFTs are so new, it's really hard to think that, oh, someone wouldn't be overcharging me for something that they don't own, i.e. the Meta Birkin, i.e. these Bored Apes that are literally a copy and paste, right? So yes, taking care to purchase them, it's relevant, but with such a new item, I don't think it's as strong of an argument. The likelihood that the parties will expand their products line, they don't even need to expand their product line because they're already there and they're just trying to, the defendants are trying to jump in and steal it. This list of factors, while perhaps exhausting, is neither exhaustive nor exclusive. Rather, the factors are intended to guide the court in assessing the basic question of likelihood of confusion. The presence or absence of a particular factor does not necessarily drive the determination of likelihood of confusion. So, it's a balancing test. The more you win on, the more likely you're to win. The more you lose on, the more likely you're to lose. In addition, in cases involving claims of trademark infringement on the internet, the Ninth Circuit has held the internet tronca, similarity of marks, relatedness of goods and services, and simultaneous use of the internet as a marketing channel are of greater importance. So everything that they're doing, right? The strength of the mark, I don't really want to go into that. Let's see. It's not registered, so we're going to say it's in favor of Yuga. I really don't want to read all of that. That's a lot of words. Proximity or relatedness of the goods. It's literally the same thing, but let's see what the court says about it. With respect to the relatedness of products and services offered, the Ninth Circuit has held that if the conflicting marks are identical or virtually identical, and if they were used with identical products or services, likelihood of confusion would follow as a matter of course. Because defendants have admittedly used Yuga marks in connection with defendants' RR-backed NFT collection, the consuming public is likely to associate defendants with Yuga. Indeed, defendants are selling the exact same product, right? An NFT that points to the Yuga-backed image. And defendants marketed their RR-backed NFTs using the same corresponding back ape ID number used by Yuga Labs for the NFT. Literally a copy and paste. But the court said it so much more eloquently, goes in favor of Yuga. So Yuga has already won 2 of the factors. Similarity of marks is tested on 3 levels: sight, sound, and meaning. In this case, the court has already concluded that defendants used Yuga's back marks. They copied and pasted, right? Indeed, defendants admitted that they intentionally used the marks. Not a good defense in favor of the plaintiffs. Evidence of actual confusion. Actual confusion is not necessary to find a likelihood of confusion under the Lanham Act. Indeed, proving actual confusion is difficult, and the courts have often discounted such evidence because it was unclear or insubstantial. In this case, even though Yuga has presented evidence of actual confusion, the court does not need to consider it because the other sleek craft factors weigh heavily in favor of the confusion. So they're not even considering it because basically Yuga already won, right? Okay, when the alleged infringer knowingly adopts a mark similar to another's, reviewing courts presume the defendant can accomplish his purpose, that is, that the public will be deceived. They're going to weigh in favor of Yuga on this one. In this case, defendants knowingly and intentionally use Yuga's marks. Because defendants knowingly and intentionally use Yuga's back marks, and in the absence of any contrary evidence, the court concludes that the defendants used the marks in an effort to confuse consumers, even though they're claiming that they just wanted to point out that they were racist, right? They're still using it, going back to their going back to the actual image that they don't own. In addition, the court concludes that defendants intentionally designed the RRBA AYC NFTs on rrbag.com under the very same Apple ID number associated with the back NFTs, despite their having their own unique and different ID numbers. Weighs in favor of Yuga. The degree to which the parties cross-marketing channel, they literally sell it on the same NFT platform. So they're crossing the same marketing channel. Types of good and degree of customer care. Let's see what the court says about this. Likelihood of confusion is determined on the basis of a reasonably prudent consumer. In this case, the court concludes that confusion is likely given the complexity and required sophistication to understand the blockchain and verify provenance. Yes, it's a very new area, like what I was saying earlier. Indeed, the defendant concedes that authenticated NFTs require specialized knowledge, which none of us understand. And because of the specialized knowledge required, defendants knew that there are back NFTs were likely to be confused with Yuga's, and that at least some purchasers of their NFTs would have difficulty identifying the RRs as a different and distinct product from Yuga. So in favor of Yuga. All of them are going in favor of the Yuga. And then likelihood for parties to expand their products. No need to expand because they're already there, right? All right, let's balance the factors. Ultimately, sleek craft factors should not be rigidly weighed, but are instead intended to guide the court in assessing the basic question of likelihood of confusion. A determination may rest on those factors that are most pertinent to a particular case before the court, and other variables besides the enumerated factors should be taken into account based on the particular circumstances. In this case, the court concludes that the majority of the sleek craft factors weigh in favor of Yuga, and those factors that do not weigh in favor of Yuga are neutral. Therefore, the court easily concludes that defendant use of Yuga-backed trademarks are likely to cause confusion, so you're doing trademark infringement. They are letting us know that the damages are going to be decided at trial. Y'all, I intended to cover this whole thing, but that was the most important part that I wanted to get through, and my allergies are honestly attacking me right now, so I don't think I have that much longer on the live stream. So I am going to go ahead and go through comments. If you have not already and you're watching live or on the replay, please do go ahead and hit the like button. We've been missing in action, so we got to get back in the algorithm. For those of you that missed the beginning of the stream, we are going to be doing the members live stream on still a busy weekend, but we're still going to do it because we don't have any other time to do it this month. We are going to be doing it either on the 20th, which is a Saturday, or the 21st. So I will put up a poll in the members community tab. So if you would like to vote, go ahead and become a member so that you can be a part of the vote so that we can pick the day that we are going to be doing the members live stream. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Mary Malarkey says, how does TMZ and other technically know you're using their videos? I think they have like a secret little spy bot that it tracks whenever their video is played, because even when you don't show their sign, they're still going to send you a copyright strike. I'm pretty sure they have a little robot. Julia 543 says host streams is about 36 hours Saturday morning in the US. That's very long. That is a long live stream. Well, I hope it goes wonderful. I hope it goes wonderful. I'll try to pop in. Jazzy G says, did people really spend that much money on a picture? They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I guess it's also to be included in their membership. Like, imagine you guys, I was charging $10,000 to be a part of Beehive membership. I don't think anyone will pay. But people wanted those cool monkeys. I guess I'm not a cool monkey. Julia says, hey, Bree and Beehive, hello. We are happy to see you back here. Julia says, I think you guys got it clarified that the fundraising website for a send-off and bird rehoming and such got fully funded on Eon's stream Monday night. Hoax is for the hospital that saved him. Yes. They did clarify that. Yes. I didn't know about the bird rehoming, but that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I've been missing, so I missed a lot of stuff. I have a bunch of stuff to catch up on. I may not be able to catch up on everything, but there are a couple of things that I am going to. Cheryl C says, God, I just realized I said hoax fundraiser is tomorrow. It's actually on Saturday. Sorry for the confusion. I'm not feeling well, so I guess I forgot what day it is. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I feel you on that. Life has been kicking my butt. So I hope you get better soon for sure. So it's on Saturday for those of you that want to go there. Julia says, hey, Mary. Oh, you guys just saying hey to everyone. Welcome in. Cheryl C says, my allergies are kicking my butt too. Yes. I couldn't. And I'm getting, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I'm getting sinus issues with my allergies now. And it's not fun. Usually, I guess it is sinus issues. Usually my nose is just stuffed and it's hard to breathe. But now I'm starting to get sinus headaches. That's what I meant. Sinus headaches. Julia says, reread that Bree. Hoax stream starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Saturday morning. It's not tomorrow unless you're in Australia, maybe. Yes, Cheryl C. Just did I read it as tomorrow? My bad. Yes. Okay. Yeah, his is going to be on Saturday. I may be more available on Saturday than tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll be more available, but I'll probably just pop into the chat for a little bit. So hopefully y'all see me there on Saturday. I'm gonna try to rest. I'm telling you, life has been kicking my butt, and I'm ready to get back on track. But I know today was a really short live stream. I did want to check in because I did not intend to take that last week and a half off. So I did want to just hop on here, say hey, let you guys know what has been going on with me. Let you guys know that May is probably going to be a pretty sparse month for me live streaming. Like I said, transitioning my business, transitioning into being employed. I haven't done that for 2-3 years. I've been working for myself, and I can kind of do things that on my own time and whenever I want, and I can't do that anymore. So that's a big shift. Gonna be married next week. A lot of things going on. Allergies kicking my butt, and then a honeymoon. So May is probably going to be sparse, but I am for sure putting the members stream together. Like I said, it's either going to be the 20th or the 21st. I actually leave for my honeymoon on the 21st, the night, not the evening. It's a red eye. The night of the 21st, but we are still going to get it done. So I'll put that poll up to see what day works better for you guys, Saturday or Sunday. And then we'll be there. Let's see. Julia says, sorry, in 36 hours, not 36. Oh, my bad. I'm telling you, I do not have it together. So it will be in 36 hours, not 36 hours long. I was like, that's a long stream. I'm glad he's not streaming that long. That will be so tiring. Julia says, have you tried the neti pot? It feels weird, but once you do, it's great. No, I have not. I have not tried that. Mary Malarkey says, and rest up for your honeymoon. Right. I do not need to be sick on this honeymoon. I'm trying to party. I'm a party. Okay. Party and eat. That's my plans. That's my only goals for the honeymoon. And don't come back pregnant. That's too much information for the live stream. Elise says, congratulations, though. Thank you. I think I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek. I wanted to do the wedding, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time and energy to cue y'all in on a wedding. Maybe we'll do a pre-game on next Saturday. I don't know. Jesse says, oh, you're getting married. Congratulations. Yes, I am. I'm missing my ring right now because it's being resized. But yes, I'm getting married. Julia says, next week, congrats to you and Alpha Deer. Well, thank you. Yes, we are basically eloping at the courthouse, doing it, getting it right, going on our vacation, not spending a bunch of money on a wedding. So I'm excited about that. Kat says, just got here, so I'm watching on 2x speed, but I'm happy to be here. I am happy that you made it. Hopefully you make it down to the end of the stream to hear me. Pull up your chat. Tiger D is laughing at I don't know what. Cheryl C says, if you use the neti pot, just be sure to use distilled water, not tap water. What is that? 4. Julie says the neti pot rinses out your sinuses. Get one at the local grocery store. That sounds scary. I'm weird about stuff. My parents used to try to squirt that stuff up my nose when I was a kid, and I hated it. And embarrassing story. I hated that little squirt that goes up your nose to clear your sinuses. And I started like doing it myself. I was doing it myself, and it didn't hurt anymore, and it didn't feel weird anymore. And then I learned after doing it for like a month or two that I was literally just squirting it with the cap still on. That's why I couldn't feel it anymore. That's why I couldn't feel it anymore. Kristen O'First says, "Don't come back pregnant laughing my." I mean, true. We don't need to have no babies. Yeah, we got to get through the rest of the year. Then we can talk about it next year. Mama B says, "My husband and I eloped. It was the best way, less stress. We're just gonna spend all our money on vacation. We're gonna spend all our money on vacation instead of trying to feed 50 people or more, right?" Julia says, "And yes, buy distilled water at the grocery store too, and use the salt packet that come with it." I'll look into it, y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Attorney D says, "So are you not in private practice anymore?" I am shifting out of private practice for the time being. I will be working for somebody. Too much stress, and I'm too young to be stressed that much about work. So it's probably going to be stress working for someone else too, but I got to do it. I got to do it for myself. So no, I won't be in private practice anymore. And that we may have to rework our YouTube schedule because, like I said, I love doing this. But today I was at work late, so that's why I had to start the stream late. Nothing set up. It's hard to kind of keep YouTube going. I'm not gonna stop. I just might have to find a different schedule. Mary Malaki says, "Will we see pics of you immersed from the courthouse? I want to see what you're both wearing." Yeah, so actually, this has turned into a wedding talk. Actually, we are gonna have a photographer there, so there should be pictures. And then family and friends, of course, will probably take some pictures. But this is kind of like our just kind of quickly eloping pictures. So you'll see kind of like our thrown together outfit, so it's not all the way. And then in September, we're going to actually take what I would consider wedding photos, because that's actually when we were supposed to be getting married, with like my full gown. Like the dress that I'm wearing next week is like very simple, and then I have a different gown with like a longer train and everything, sparkles and things like that. The dress I'm wearing on Friday is just going to be very plain. But yes, you will see pictures of both. Cheryl C says, "Years ago, I got married in Jamaica. Just a few friends invited. It was great." That's like, I've always wanted to do a destination wedding. So this, to me, is kind of like best of both worlds, because we are going to just do courthouse. So we'll be married, and then we'll go to the honeymoon, and I'm going to do like a little dinner dressed in, white and stuff. We're going to have a bunch of weddings. So I'm gonna have wedding on vacation, a wedding here at home, a wedding in a couple months for our pictures, all kinds of stuff. A bunch of different photos with me in white. That's what we're gonna do. Julia says, "It does sound scary. You don't squirt it. It's like a teapot kind of thing. Goes in one nostril and out the other." I don't know. I'll try it. I'll look into it. I don't know if I'll try it. But once you finally do it, you'll be like, "I'm doing this at least once a day." It's so calming. It's a calm little stream. I'll look at it. What is it called? A neti pot? I'll see. Tiny says, "Will it be for family or trademark law at your new job?" This will be mostly family law. It'll be mostly family law. I love trademark stuff. But family law and going to court is more fun to me at this point in my life. That's more fun to me. Love trademark, love the intricacies of it, but going to court and arguing with people and getting deals for people, I love that part of it. Let's see. Z Celtic says, as nice as a big wedding might be, the marriage is so much more important. May this bring you both greatest happiness. The greatest happiness. Yes, I'm hoping so. And then we'll get to spend that money on spending time with each other, right? Instead of trying to, take pictures with everybody across the world that you don't even talk to on a regular basis. Tiny D says, yes, throw a couple pics on the community tab or in the members section for us. Special pics for the members, right? Julia says, yes, I will put some up though, probably on Twitter and on YouTube. Julia says, at least you don't feel all stuffy on your wedding day. I did it a bunch last April when I had allergies, acted up, and a big event. Okay, fine. I think you're convincing me. Mary says, that's okay. I eloped in Vegas. We didn't dress fancy. Yeah, it's gonna be simple. I think we'll still be cute, but it's simple. MB says, Neti Pot does wonders for you. Okay. Too many people have said it, so I'm gonna have to look into it and potentially get it and let y'all know how that goes. Probably on the members stream. All right, y'all. So that is the end of the live stream today. We made it to an hour live stream. We'll try to be back on Tuesday, but I will let you know if our streaming schedule changes, because like I said, it's kind of hard. I don't want to be like leaving y'all hanging when we think that we're going live. I literally wanted to like put something up at least by 5:30 today and didn't even leave work until like 5:40. So that's why I was super late. That's why this does not have a thumbnail, but I did not want to let y'all down, and we are here live. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow, so have a blast, have fun, and I will see you all next